Can you give us some tips on some healthy eating and what to look out for the holiday season?
We have 5 basic tips when you're going to these functions that you want to really think about before going. So number 1 is, if you don't love it, don't have it. So if you go into a big party and there's, a slew of food everywhere, really look around, look to see what's there. Pick out those hot items that you're probably only going to get once a year, and concentrate on just eating those. If you don't love it, if you just like it,
don't
try
bother.
to avoid it. Yeah.
Wow.
So that would be our first tip.
Okay.
Number 2, try to drink a big glass of water before. It might help you stay fuller longer, trying to just be hydrated for the party.
Sure, it's like shopping on an empty stomach.
Absolutely.
Never do it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't go to a party on an empty stomach.
Right. So number 3 would be, don't skip a meal during the day, to try to save up for. And a lot of people would do that. Like, hey, I'm going to this big party. I'm going to be eating a lot, so I'm just not going to eat the rest of the day or before. So really try to have something small before the party, really concentrating on maybe some lean meats, fruits and vegetables, to get some fiber to kind of make you feel a little full. So that small meal is really important before any function. Number 4 would be, make a plate, don't graze. So when you get there, make sure that they have something that you can get those foods that you really love from tip number 1 and put it on the plate. That way you're not overeating, and you are holding yourself accountable to what
your plate.
Correct. And number 5 would be, eat until you're satisfied, not stuffed. So using all of the tips before, making that plate, getting those foods that you love, and getting to that point where you're like, you know what, I'm satisfied. I'm good for the rest of the party.
Right.
Don't get to that stuffed state where you're just like, oh my goodness, I can't.
You can't eat another bite.